You can spread out, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze and begin to slow down your breath. Inhaling until you're full and exhaling until you're empty. And each exhale can be an invitation to release. Whatever you've been holding, whatever's not needed here now, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, collectively, ancestrally, all the things. You don't even have to know what it is. And as often as you can, come back to remembering that you're here in your body, breathing, and be an active participant in the letting go. Just inviting over and over again. What's not needed? You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's slide arms overhead and stretch out really long through arms and legs, fingers and toes, head and tailbone. Interlace your fingers. Press out through your palms, flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring your right knee in, grab hold of it, hug it in close. Straighten the right leg up, holding somewhere behind your leg, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. Couple times both directions, nice big circles. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side. And we're each exploring our own edges now. So that might be different than it was for you in the past. That might be a different shape than I'm making. See if you can take in the real-time feedback your body is giving you, honoring your limits right where they are right now. Let's release, bend your knee, guide it across, spinal twist. Open out through your right arm, let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. Connecting the end points. And then release. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, take a little circle or rock, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee, drop the right leg long, squeeze left knee in close, straighten left leg up, flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. A couple times both directions. Bend your knee in, open your knee out to the left, and straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the right leg. Keep coming back to slow, deep breaths, back to right here, right now. Bend your knee, guide it across. Spinal twist, first with a bent knee. And then try straightening left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And release, roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, circle or rock, massaging lower back, sacrum into the floor. And then drop feet to the floor. We'll get set up for a little bit of core work. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down from the inside. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift, head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Try not to use too much arm strength or momentum. Let it be abdominals contracting that leads the movement. 2 more like this. Last one. Release down. Send your right leg up. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Last one. Release and switch. Left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Keep going. Two more on this side. Last one. Switch again. Right leg high. This time, take your left arm across. Each time you exhale, reach a little further across. One more. Switch. Left leg high. Right arm across. One more. And then release. Stretch long through arms and legs. Bring your knees in. Circle or rock. Make your way up to sitting. Let's come into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you'd like to sit up on something, you might grab a blanket or cushion. Take the right arm up. Bend it straight back on itself so you touch your same shoulder. Grab your elbow. And then take it back as far as you can. As you do this, drop the ribs, draw the belly in. And you might feel around in each pose. See if you can be curious about what you're noticing. You don't have to have words for it. You don't have to be an expert on anatomy. Release, right arm up. Open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. Draw back through your right shoulder so you're still square across the chest. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around behind the back of the hand at the waist, interlace fingers at the waist, pull knuckles around towards the front, elbows towards one another, and then circle the right shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest. And you can stay upright or fold, and folding might be just dropping your head or coming part way or all the way to the floor, perhaps reaching arms up and back away from you, but you were just working with your body. Where are your edges? Release. Come up, hands to knees. Round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees. Drop your chin. Roll your way back up. Recross the legs. Other leg in front or on top. We'll take the left arm up. Bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow, take it back, drop the ribs, draw the belly in, feel around. Release. Left arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm. Hug it in close, draw back through your shoulder. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace fingers, try the other thumb on top, knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another. Circle your left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back. Open up the chest and then fold any amount. Could be just dropping your head, might be coming part way or all the way to the floor. Release, come up. Hands to knees, round back. Roll your way up. Let's bring feet to the floor. Hip width apart. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and take a rock front to back. And have it be as slow as you need, so you're working with your body, rocking forward, getting a stretch through the toes. Rocking back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And then lift the heels, shift your weight back, drop your heels, lift your hips, and come to hang and ragdoll. And you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Make sure you're not locking your legs or overstretching. And you could let your arms hang, you could link your elbows, but you could also use a little support through your arms. You might rest elbows on thighs or hands on ankles. See if you can find a position that allows you to let the weight of your head drop. Actually feeling the heaviness of your head hanging. Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat and step back into high push-up. Connect your head to your heels. Feel the whole body in a straight, long line. See if you can find the placement of your hips where they're not sagging, they're not lifting, but right in line. I like to sometimes rock front to back, see if I can feel as if my body were moving on a track. Whole underside lifting up. To lower down, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, and then come into your back bend. And this could be as low or high as feels right for you. You might take the first one a little gentle, a little baby cobra. Wherever you are, shoulders down. You're welcome to come up as high as you like, also up dog or a deeper cobra. Back to down dog when you're ready. Feeling your way, each transition, feeling. And settling into each pose as if it were brand new. So you've probably done down dog quite a few times before. Start with everything you already know, but let that be the very beginning, and then what's happening now? Let's drop the knees, sink back to child's pose. Releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. Returning to slow, steady breath as often as you can. Each time we rest, that's a great place to check in, maybe slow down again. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip. Stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come through down dog. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or hop. Your feet to the front of the mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms pressed down, standing tall, mountain pose. Take a moment, recentering here. Check your feet, toes spread, press down. Strong core, shoulders back and down. And if you'd like, perhaps set an intention for your practice, for this moment. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. When you're ready, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog, taking the time you need. And then resting in a pose that feels like a rest for you. That could be down dog, but it could just as well be child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees. Last breath here. Come through down dog, step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Fold. Back to standing. Arms pressed down. Again, inhale, arms high. Fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, when you're ready, take your right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest, start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle you can make, exploring your full range of motion, inviting what's being stirred up. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Inhales, look for space, length, opening. Exhales, look for grounding, letting go. Last breath here. Tip forward, standing splits. We'll do this with hips square. And with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll, let your head hang, let your neck release. Big step back. Warrior one. Strong core, keeping the back open and supported by engaging through the front. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog, taking the time you need. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in. Start circling this bent left knee in the biggest circle you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Feeling the effort and the ease, both at once. Last breath here. Tip forward, standing splits. Big step back. Warrior one. One more breath. Release, make your way back to a good rest. More important than the shape, come back to this quality. What is there to release? Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up as we inhale. Come over to a side bend, big reach like a yawn. Strong core, strong legs. Reach a little further out to come up. Same thing, other side. Reach a little further out to come up. Release down. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, take your arms up by your ears, shoulders drop, arms reach straight, rise up onto your toes for a little balance. So it could be just a slight lift of the heels, could be coming all the way up, anywhere in between. Start to fold forward, staying in balance on the toes. You can bring your hands to your legs wherever they meet. Might be the upper legs, could be the lower legs. Even in this precarious pose, can your breath be steady? Can you relax your face? Release the hands, lower the heels, drop your head, let that go. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Finding these balancing two things, front to back, up and down, strong and relaxed, doing and being. Last breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, just one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Find your balance. Connect the end points, head and left foot in relationship. Big step back, warrior 1, just one breath. Release through your movement transition, whatever that is. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Big step back, warrior 1. Release. Rest. How quickly can you let what's done be done? Just let it fall from your body. Last breath here. Come back through down dog. Step or hop. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Straighten, mountain pose. Again, bend the knees. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back. lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back, warrior 1. From here, let's take eagle arms. We'll bring the right elbow on top of the left. Put some pressure between the elbows, spreading the upper back, and come into a little upper back arch. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes, that back foot, and step into eagle, Garudasana, knee on top of knee. Wide, long torso. Unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. You might bring both hands to the floor while you steady yourself. And then when you're ready, left arm sweeps high. Bend the supporting leg as much as you need to. Feel free to grab a block for your bottom hand. Looking down will be more stable, so if you are wobbling, looking to the floor will help a little. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog. Just one thing at a time. That's all there is. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Step back, warrior 1. Eagle arms, left elbow on top. Lift the chest, little upper back arch, keeping the lower back long, strong core, protecting the lower back. Shift your weight forward, come onto the toes, that back foot. Step into eagle, Garudasana. Unwind, Ardha Chandrasana. Going in the directions you know to go in, meeting your limits right where they are. Release. Make your way back to a good rest. Letting go of all of that. Everything we've done, everything we might do. Let's come back through down dog and into a pigeon pose on the right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go. If some support is useful, you might tuck something under your hip or chest or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have anything under your hip in your way, move it so you can lean to the right. And let's come into half euro on the left side. So slide the left knee forward. You might adjust so that left knee points straight ahead, left toes point straight back. You can roll your calf muscle out of your way. If this is too tight, feel free to modify. You could sit up on something. You could pad your ankle. You could skip this pose entirely if it's not working for you. We're going to lean back, tuck the tailbone, and keep that tucking to keep the stretch in the quad and hip flexor and out of the lower back. Lower back should be nice and long here. You can stay on your hands. You can come down to just the right elbow. You could come to both elbows or all the way back. To release, let's lean to the right, straighten the left leg out, give a little rub to the knee, foot, ankle, any tightness in those joints, and then make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa or move in some other way. From down dog, left knee comes forward. Pigeon pose on the left, scoot back through the right leg. Add any support that might be useful here. What is there to let go of now? Let's bring the upper body back up. You can move anything out from under your left hip, so you can lean to the left, slide the right knee forward, adjusting into half euro on the right. Add any props. Tuck the tailbone and keep that tucking, guiding the stretch from the hip to the knee. And you can be on hands, come down to just the left elbow or both elbows or all the way back. Just lean to the left, straighten the right leg. Give a little rub to the knee, foot, ankle. Can take one last vinyasa or movement transition to even out the two sides. And then make your way all the way back onto your back. Bring your knees in. And just check in with your body. What's needed for you to feel complete in this practice? If you were to do exactly what you wanted to do, what would that be? Could be some back bends, could be an inversion, maybe a restorative pose, maybe a twist. You might choose with great care and consideration, or just simply start doing something. You don't have to worry about it too much. There's not anything that's right or wrong right now. We're all just learning to tune into our own body's natural intelligence through trial and error, through listening. Whatever you are doing, feeling it fully, giving it the time it needs. Each time you finish, you might ask again, what now? And when nothing else is needed, start getting comfortable in your final resting pose, Shavasana. And you're welcome to adjust your clothing, grab any props. You might take a couple of extra deep exhales or a sigh. And then let your breath return to natural, allowing your body to take in and let out air as needed. Settling into a few moments of not doing anything, just simply being. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. And take a big stretch out through the arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And we'll bring hands together at the heart. And you might come back to your intention, or perhaps there's a new one for this moment, moving into the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today.